Hey guys, Jake the Sports here, bringing you a very rare off-season video. These don't come out often, just because this is really mainly a college football channel. I really don't have much to say in the off-season. I got other stuff going on. I'm into other sports, not sports I'm passionate enough to make videos about, like college football, but it's just college football in the off-season. I just really don't pay attention. Maybe the spring games but really leading up to the season, that's when I'll start to pay attention, and obviously throughout the season. But had to make this video for you guys, as the college football community. I don't really know who runs the whole operation. I don't know who it is, but it's basically been announced that college football is expanding from 4 teams to 4 teams to 12 teams in the playoff. Something that is super overdue. I mean, this is crazy overdue. This should have happened at least 3 years ago. I mean, I don't really know. I'd say this is an improvement. Obviously, from my standpoint as a Notre Dame fan, this is massive. I think this is great for us and the program in general. Notre Dame's one of those teams that, they make the playoffs every other year or so, but they play round one against Alabama. They play round one against Clemson, and we know how that'll end up. Obviously, if you're an Alabama or Clemson fan, this isn't really news you want to hear. It's just going to be extra steps to make and eventually win the championship that they win every year. In terms of outcome, this is not going to change a single thing. I expect to really see all chalk. Alabama and Clemson are probably going to make the championship. They're going to win all their games. I think Notre Dame is actually going to win a playoff game, believe it or not. I think it's finally going to happen. If we're playing a team like, I don't know, what's an average team? Or a pretty decent team. I don't know, maybe Oklahoma State, Iowa State. Gosh, I can't even stand the hype around Iowa State right now. That's for another video. I hate Iowa State, but yeah, I think Notre Dame's going to win a playoff game. But again, this 12-team playoff is not going to change a single thing about the outcome. And if you think it is, you're delusional. And again, all this, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but we all know the reason why they're doing it. It's not so they can let more teams into the playoff. It's not so they can give every team a fair shot. It's all for the money. It's all for the money. That's what it is at the end of the day. It's all for the money. So, yeah, maybe an underwhelming reaction from me, but I think it's cool that we're expanding to 12 teams. We're going to be seeing teams that usually wouldn't make the playoffs. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's going to be a more even playing field recruiting-wise. And recruiting-wise, I think it's actually going to hurt Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a team that makes the playoffs under a 4-team system, and now that you're going to have more teams making the playoffs, and if Notre Dame cannot perform, it's going to be a tough season. I think, this isn't going to affect next year, or I should say this year, this upcoming year, 21 to 22. I believe it's going to start in the 23 to 24 season. So we got this season, the next season, and then the season after that is when that 12-team playoff will be implemented. So, personally, this year, as a realistic Notre Dame Fighting Irish fan, I would not get your hopes up. I think Jack Coan is not a great quarterback. Yeah, he's experienced. I don't think he has the best experience. I expect Notre Dame to go 9-3, 10-2 at the max. I don't think we're going to go 8-4. I think 9-3 is a realistic expectation. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, guys. It's probably one of the only off-season videos you'll be seeing from me, unless it's in late August, right before the season starts. But yeah, again, I think it's good that we're having this 12-team playoff and to include more teams. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to affect the outcome of who wins the championship at the end of the year. So, I guess I'll see you guys later. Sick Dick, the sports background. I'm out. See ya.